What's going on, guys? If you're not living under a rock, you would know that the new season one of Call of Duty Mobile for 2023 is out, and a lot of people have already started making content on them. Like one of my favorite content creators on Call of Duty, Vague, he just uploaded a video titled "Top 5 Best Guns of Season One COD Mobile," and I'm about to react to it. If you're new to the channel, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn post notifications on as well. And yeah, let's get right into the video.
Alright guys, so with the news rolling in that the new Call of Duty Mobile Season 1
Yeah, it's out.
2023 update is officially out, I have decided to take it upon myself to make a top 5 best guns for this new
Like I
season.
can't lie, yeah. These Vegas videos, the intros are always very, poof, 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 poof. Text will just be flying all over the place. I, I don't know. I don't know if I can do that, but I'll try it on. I'll try it in one of my videos. Not this one though. Maybe a later video in the future.
And you guys already know the drill. With a new update comes new buffs and nerfs, and with new buffs and nerfs come new guns that overtake the throne of what gun can be number 1 and what gun can be number 5. And we have a bunch of selections from the Switchblade.
Yeah. I heard the kilo got a little. I don't know buff. I think I heard the kilo got a little buff, so it's not as good as it was before. And the EM2 might be taking its place as the new meta.
All the way to the Kilo 1 for 1. So if you guys want to find out what guns are the best, continue watching, and I hope to see you guys in the action. Alright guys, so you guys already know the drill. Before we do continue on with our official top 5 list for the brand new Season 1 2023 Call of Duty Mobile update, we need to go through our 2 honorable mentions, and up on number 1 for that honorable mention list is going to be the Dingo. Now,
I just updated my Call of Duty and I've not really had the chance to use the Dingo, but I've been saying it's like a very popular ground loot in, like, if you land in top tier loot places, the Dingo will definitely be there. I've not used it yet, but I'm hoping on using it very soon.
going to be an all new LMG that is going to be introduced in this new update of Call of Duty Mobile. And the reason why I'm not giving it an official ranking is because the gun is not officially out. But to put it in context, this weapon is basically a better version of the Holger. It has a faster fire rate than any other LMG that I've seen in a Call of Duty Mobile. And not only that, but the damage on this weapon is absolutely insane. So I
That's
promise
crazy.
you guys that when this gun officially comes out, it will definitely be seen a lot in both competitive and a ranked play. So make sure to get your hands on this as soon as you can. And with that being said, we're gonna hop on to our second honorable mention of this video. Now, for our second honorable mention, we do have
HK.
the OG
HVK.
HVK 30. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I was
I can't lie, yeah. Like the HVK, I have some pretty skins for the HVK, but I rarely use the HVK. I don't know. I've never used it before, so I don't know what to say about the gun. Maybe I'll start using it since it says an honorable mention. I'll start testing it out in some multiplayer
in
games.
between
If you want to see that, let me know in the comments below.
putting both the DRH and the HVK, and both of them deserve a chance in this list. But me personally, I do think the HVK is slightly better than the DRH, especially because of its headshot multiplier. And not only that, but they decided to increase the damage multiplier for certain parts in the body, which makes this gun insane. The only downside of this weapon is the fact that its ammo capacity is pretty low.
Yeah,
with only
26 is
bullets
really
when
low.
you do use the large caliber ammo mag, which is required for this weapon. But besides that, overall the weapon is pretty good for all ranges, but it is especially going to be good in those mid-range fights. Now that we are officially done with our 2 honorable mentions,
Let's get to
we
the
are
top
going to
five.
go ahead
Get me
into our official
main
top
guns.
5 list. Coming in at number 5, we have the OG marksman rifle, which is the current number 1 marksman rifle in all of Call of Duty Mobile, and that is going to be the SKS.
Yeah.
Now, this weapon right here is really special because it has up to a 1-tap potential, and that is obviously in the head. But besides that, it is going to be a consistent 2 to 3 shot weapon. And if you guys like laying, holding those headies with your slow playstyle, this is the right weapon for you. And if you guys are huge fans of Lucas Season, who is the number 1 SKS player in all of Call of Duty Mobile, this is also another good weapon for you. And if you guys want to have a great build for yourselves, here's one up on the
That was a nice build
right
though.
now.
I can't lie, like I had a time where I was milking the SKS, yeah, like the damage on it was amazing. anytime the airdrop lands, and when I go, I always pick up the SKS first, and head back into action. The SKS is a very good gun, can't lie.
Abuse this while you can, because I am hoping this weapon gets a nerf very, very, very soon. Up on number 4, we have the king of most SMGs, but not quite there, as
Switchblade.
taking the crown for the official king title, and that is the
I love
Switchblade.
the
Now, I'm
Switchblade,
not
man.
gonna
The
lie,
Switchblade
I
is so
use this
nice.
weapon a lot in
The
the
Switchblade is so good. The fire rate on the Switchblade is amazing, and the reload speed is very nice. Because I was using the AGR some time ago, and man, the reload speed on the AGR is very slow. I don't know if it's my build. I'll have to like do some touches on it again to be sure that it's my build or not my build. But the Switchblade, my Switchblade is amazing.
the Mobile Stage 5 World Championship, especially in the S&D game mode, and I had quite some fun. And
Look
another
at
thing
that.
to add is that they actually ended up buffing this in this newest season, which means this gun is going to be sticking with us for quite some time, which I am a
Let's
huge
go.
fan of. And not only that, but if you guys want a great build for both mobility, control, and overall a damage range, here is the best build for you. It is personally one of
Yeah,
my
that's a good
favorites.
build.
And with that being said, let's hop on into gun number 3. Coming in at number 3, we have the king of all SMGs, and that is the CBR4.
Ooh.
And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, the overall viability and versatility of this
Here's
weapon
another gun
is
I had to
great.
use.
If you guys want to have a gun that can melt in both close range, mid range, and long range, it can actually keep its overall damage, recoil, and overall
The reload
BSA
speed looks fast.
in
That's one
check.
thing for
This
me.
is the right weapon for you. But not only that, this weapon is great for all play styles, no matter if it's passive or aggressive. So if you guys want to get your hands on this weapon, make sure you guys do so as soon
That's
as you
another.
can, because you guys need to
I like
have
that
fun
build. I
with
like
it
the build.
before it gets a huge nerf, which I am sensing to come very, very, very soon. Now, up on number 2, and this may be an obvious one because the meta hasn't really changed, it is going to be the Krig 6, which
Ooh.
is overall my favorite weapon to use in this season and the season before this. And the reason for that is because this is probably the first AR that has come out that is an actual hybrid. And the reason for that is because it is both an SMG and an AR. And
That's
me
true.
being an SMG player, I sometimes want to put myself in positions to map people across the map, and this is the perfect gun for that situation.
I'm not
because it is
me. I'm
great
not
for
really an
all
SMG player. I'm AR first. AR is always my go-to guns. Any assault rifle I see, I take it. Even if it's bad. Like if I see an assault rifle and I see an SMG, I'm picking the assault rifle. That's just me. I've been using the Quick 6 for some time. It doesn't let me down. But I mean, because I took a little break from the game and then came back. The two guns I saw when I came back were the EM2 and the Quick 6. I feel like I use the EM2 more than the Quick 6. I'm not sure.
ranges, no matter if it's short, mid, or long. The overall fire rate is amazing, and the overall recoil on this is pretty easy to control, which means it is an easy weapon to
Yeah, the
use
Quick 6
for
is very nice. I
everyone.
can't lie.
And not only that, the mythic variant on the skin is absolutely beautiful. So if you guys want to get your hands on it, you guys should do it as soon as possible. Now, for the moment you guys have been waiting
What's
for,
number one?
the number 1 gun in all of Call of Duty Mobile for this season is going to be handed to the Kilo 141.
I knew it.
But
I knew it. I knew it because it was. I think it was some people's number one last season as well. And apparently for him, his one has not changed yet. That's good.
let's be real, you guys were not surprised by that. The Kilo 141 has been one of the best meta ARs in Call of Duty Mobile for almost a year, if not more. But not
Yeah.
only that, it won the $2 million Call of Duty Mobile World Championship for Tribe, which speaks a lot of volume. And it has a 3 to 4 shot potential, which is great. And if you guys are a slow holding statue minded player that likes holding those headies and those lanes for both control, domination, and hardpoint, and S&D of course, this is the right weapon for you, especially with this build. And with that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy my top 5 lists for season 1 of 2023 of Call of Duty Mobile, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.
I mean, that's a solid top five. I mean, I can't give my top five there because I'm not really into the season yet. But if I can say, yeah, the guns are doing very nicely. If you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn your post notifications on. So don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, see you guys later.